Hi, I'm Linus Riddle. I'm a student at Gold Lake High School. Um, I have been working on a game that I've been calling Birdwatcher for now. Um, and um, have been making quite a bit of progress since the last vlog. So last time I added this following camera, and I believe I added jumping and some basic movement, and then some basic collisions and stuff as well, um, and maybe some ground assets too. Um, so this week, it's been a lot more than that. Um, I've been doing quite a bit. Um, so I've been doing this camera. I added a whole camera section just because the camera's a kind of its own thing. So I got it to follow me around properly. I got it to smooth the following so that it wasn't just locked onto the character entirely. Because that can look a little bit janky in games if it is. And then I had some kind of camera boundaries so it can't go past a certain point. Um, and I enable that. This is pretty easily changeable, the camera boundaries for now. And then I made it so there's no infinite jumping. I don't know if I added that last time. Um, so, um, yeah, that was not that complicated. I just need to get some things set up. And then I've been working on the health mechanics. So, like taking damage. And I have actually, do I have a max health? I don't know. I might have to check this off and keep doing it. But then your character is currently just disabled when you reach 0 health. And I made it so that the UI is updated when I take damage. And restoring health is pretty easily done if I want to do that. Um, so here's what I've been doing. I have quite a few commits here. I can show you. Um, so like no infinite jumping, and then some physics materials. It's, um, so like how bouncy or affected by friction objects are. That was something that was pretty necessary for some stuff that I did. I updated some assets there. Um, and then the updated the robo guy, like prefab, which isn't much. This was just like I logged in and wasn't able to do much that day. Added some health mechanics and camera boundaries. I believe I did some other stuff. Um, and it was like recently I've been making quite a bit of progress just in the last couple days. And then I added some. I fixed all the health stuff most recently because it was still very jank. And then I added some water as like a hazard for your character. So here I have my game. It looks a little different when it's actually running, obviously. Um, but I added some water over just stuff to the side of the screen, and I can show you the camera boundaries. I haven't been working on animations and everything, and actual final character models, obviously. Um, so there aren't any right now, but I'll add those in a bit. I've been working on the actual mechanics of the game first. So you can see that the camera is kind of smoothly following me around now, rather than that choppy, um, whatever it was before. You can also see that the camera is not going up or down when I'm jumping because I'm not in the center of the screen. If I'm above the center, then it'll start moving up, um, but it won't move further down than this because of the camera boundary I set, and it won't move further left than this. I could set it a little further right, maybe. But so I have all my things in the background, obviously, as I had before. Still not super polished and everything. Again, on the assets and animations. So here's my water, very basic texture. I haven't added any animations. It just hurt me. I think I just went over the hitbox, so I'll have to change that up. But I've made it so that I could stand in it, and it won't hurt me. I need to fix that also. So it's only when I'm moving. So my health is 0, and my character has been disabled here, as you can see. Then I can't re-enable it because every time I put him back, I mean, because every time his health is 0, it's disabled. So anytime I'm doing that, it's just immediately reversing. So yeah, I have this water that I've just tagged with environmental hazard. Um, and then in my character, in my health script that I've added somewhere, and actually added it to the my character's model or my character's prefab. Sorry. Um, so I need to do this, and that's how you apply things to a prefab. But in my health thing, I have all this different stuff, like with the robo, my health and my max health. So I guess I have figured it out. Couldn't remember. And then I have a damage cooldown. So when I go over to the water, I can take damage for a second, and then I have to wait 2.5 seconds. And that's so I don't just immediately lose all my health. So you can see that it's ticking down slowly when I'm moving around in it. Um, yeah, I again need to fix that so that it'll do damage constantly, rather than just only when you move, because you could just sit in the water and then use that as some kind of platform mode or whatever. Um, yeah, I've also added physics material to the wall on the left and to the sides of that water pit so that you aren't getting stuck on it or you aren't able to like jump up it weird, so that you'll just slide along the side instead. And I've also changed the actual collision significantly. So before I had it so that each one of these was like its own collider. You can see that I've removed that now. And instead of that, this has no collision and really is just for appearance. So instead, I have these here, these wall collisions and floor collisions. So like this wall collision, for example, is what I have on this wall on the left, and it is just a solid empty object that I put a box collider into, and then added the physics material to slide against it, so that it wouldn't look, or so that you wouldn't be able to grab onto it. And when walking along the floor, normally it would cause issues with the sprites colliding, I guess. My character with the box collider, or any other collider for that matter, had issues um, moving over the terrain because it kept like catching the corners of it and stopping, so that you'd have to like jump over nothing. And obviously, that's not what I want in my game. So yeah, that's mostly what I've been doing. It doesn't seem like that much, but it took a while to get this stuff working. I had to do quite a bit of coding and everything. Not sure what I'll do next. I think some more stuff with maybe the weapon. Maybe I'll start working on some animations. I think I'll get the weapon working first, I guess, and some enemies in there. So yeah, that's mostly what I'll be doing probably. Thanks for watching. Oh, actually, next week, I'll be working on a game jam, and I might make a vlog or something about that. So I'll be taking a break from working on this project for a little bit to work on something else with someone. I currently don't know what I'm making because we haven't made a category yet, but that'll all be next week. So thanks for watching. See you then.